Hello everybody, today is Thursday, September 28th. It's 4:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The regular session just closed a few minutes ago. On my left is the time and sales, the E-mini S&P closing at around 2506.50. First up is the mid-cap. I haven't been plotting this too long, but it's been showing quite well, and it appears that this Super Renko 14 tick seems to be quite a good time frame for many different markets as it gets above the noise. We kind of get the major swing and trend in the market and not so much noise as smaller time frames. That's not to say that the auto trader can't be used as on smaller time frames, because certainly we have two tick charts that are performing well. But the larger time frames catch the larger moves and thus the larger returns. The daily goal on this one, I believe, is 1500. Well, it's actually 1400, so we had positive slippage on this chart today. This is trading only two contracts. Next up is the crude oil on the Super Renko 14 tick, and again, this demonstrates our point of the 14 tick catching the bigger move without the noise. So this one did 1,050. Our profit goal on this is 1,500, and had we not got stopped out on this bar, we're trailing by 5 ticks after 55 ticks. So we probably got trail stopped out. Our stop was just a little too tight in this case. That doesn't mean we should change it, but nevertheless, there was a little more to go here. Still a fantastic return, only trading two contracts. Okay, so here's a variation of that Super Renko 14 tick, and that's the Precision Renko on a 14 tick chart with a small reversal percentage. Anyway, today it looks very consistent with the historical trades. But today, in real time, this is trading three contracts. We had two winners back-to-back, a short and a long. The range in the market wasn't all that big today, so this did pretty good at 655. Okay, the crude on a Super Renko 10 tick drew down with a couple of losers to start, about $500 or $600 on these two trades, and then came back with two winners back-to-back, and ended up on the plus side of the ledger, 640, trading two contracts. Yesterday or the day before, I commented that the bonds, the 30-year Treasury bond on our 377 tick line break, was a very consistent performer. Not super large profit goals for the day, but very consistent, $300, $400, $500, and today it did that again on a single trade, so keeping your costs low. This is trading two contracts. It did 531 for the day. Again, the Super Renko 14 tick on the gold, had it not been for this whipsaw here, we would have run up much higher. This did 470 for the day. On three trades, we had two winners and one loser. But still, this 14 tick Super Renko chart eliminating a lot of noise, although we got some sideways movement here. This might be able to be improved adjusting the sensitivity of the trend logic. Perhaps more sensitive might be better. Okay, the DAX on the 14 tick had a modest gain of a couple of ticks. We had a nice winner to start, and our equity high was about $1,000 or so, and then we got taken down by these two losers here, unfortunately. This is an interesting chart. The Precision Renko on the crude oil, 5/132, but on this one we've smoothed the algorithm quite a bit, and you can see by the look of the volatility stop, the smoothing. Anyway, this did a couple of trades here. Ended up with 730 for the day. That's quite good, just trading two contracts. Okay, our higher time frame filter on the E-mini S&P Super 2 tick, again showing a positive gain. Perhaps I should make this fixed target. This would have been twice the gain had I had a fixed target here. This has been pretty consistent, not really large daily goals on this one, or daily profits, I should say, but still on the plus side of the ledger, and small days like this can add up. The 30-year bonds on the Super 6 tick has also been a solid performer for us. There's a modest gain today of 625 on a single trade. The E-mini S&P on a Super 6 tick did 375 for the day. That's very good for a single trade, trading 2 contracts. The E-mini S&P on the Precision Renko 5 132 had an equity high of about $300 and then gave half of it back with these string of small losers here and then a small winner at the end. So not too bad, considering that we still ended up on the plus side of the ledger after these number of losers. So it just goes to show the losers are only a few ticks on these trades here. And then finally, the E-mini S&P with a Super 4 tick with actually a lower time frame as the filter did 137.50, but again on the plus side of the ledger for this chart, consistent small gains is still pretty good. So that's it for today's video. Please visit our website or feel free to contact us at systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.